difficult to do much about it. So you have to start there. With that said, then we move into how do you start measuring things related to this. And so this gets us into developing baselines, really taking a look at metrics and determining what kinds of numbers make the most sense in this kind of program that we're developing. So in other words, do we gather everything? Do we only gather certain things? Let's take a look. So why a baseline? Well, without having some idea of like the system state or the environment state at any given time, you can't measure from that. So even if you're continually going and looking through the environment, if you don't stamp it at some point and say this is normal or this is what I expect to see at some given point in time over a maybe a period of time, you can't really measure against that and determine whether you're improving or getting worse or things are changing in ways that you don't understand. And so that's the whole reason for actually defining a baseline and saying this is our normal state versus an abnormal state, and this is exactly what we're trying to attain, and this is what we're trying to maintain over a period of time. So you can tie this to things like compliance management or patch management. A lot of times looking across systems for current patch state or types of patches that have been installed, that may be helpful for doing some measurement here. Again, compliance management, especially if you have compliance requirements related to authorized or unauthorized systems and software, that of course can be helpful. But really, putting this in the vein of configuration management and just good housekeeping, really saying, hey, across our IT operations environment, what do we consider a good, sound environment state?